there, thank you so much for stopping by my channel and welcome to my kitchen today. I want to make a dish out of a game called Ring Fit Adventure in real life. This is a fitness game on Nintendo Switch platform. The users will need to use a ring controller to do different workouts, to beat the monsters, to get the mission done. Although it looks like a game, but it is more than that. It is totally a workout. I am making a long-term game review on this game. I want to see if this game can help me to lose weight or get fit. But about the details of the game and my fitness journey, you can check out my previous video. Today, let's focus on cooking. In this game, you can make juice, smoothies, soups to recover the health point of the game characters, to increase attack or defense, etc. And surprisingly, this seems like some real thing in the real life. But so far, there's only one thing I feel very suspicious. It's called apple onion soup. I never heard of it before, so today I want to try it out to see if it's a fail or is a good choice for fitness and health. Alright, without further ado, let's go cooking! In the game, we will need 2 onions and 1 apple to make the soup, so the dishes I am making today will use the exact same ratio, and I will adjust the rest ingredient accordingly. In the game, the soup can increase attack and defense of the character, and said that the sweetness of apples and onions make great combination. And this soup is an item for assigned mission. The NPC said he starts every day with a heaping helping of the apple onion soup, and he loves the feeling of its nutrients as they trickle into his empty stomach. Well, it seems so yummy. I don't know what you guys feel about it, but my first impression of this is it some bad creative recipe or some witch or witchery thing? But I did a little searching and I find out that there are some real recipes about it and people seem to love it. And basically I find out there are 2 types of recipes, Western or Chinese. So today I want to try both them out to see how it tastes like. The Western style is basically French onion soup, and you will need to add the apples to bring out the sweetness. Most of the recipes I found out that this is the soup very perfectly for the fall. Today I used the recipes from my recipes.com, and I will put the link down below in the description box. Although there are many ingredients, but I found them all in one grocery store. They are normal ingredients. I used 2 yellow onions. From my searchings, yellow onions supposed to be the sweetest. White onion has higher vitamin C, purple onion is more spicy. And I got pink lady apple, and unsalted butter, black pepper, thyme sprig, bay leaf. I didn't find the wine mentioned in the recipe, so I got something looks like white wine. And I got beef broth, apple cider, sherry vinegar. Actually, this is my first time I heard about this vinegar. It's a very special taste between wine and normal vinegar, with some fruity taste. And I didn't find the sourdough bread, so I got local made baguette instead. And also I got some cheese as Gruyere. I adjusted the amount of my ingredients to about quarter of the original recipe. There are so many steps of the recipe, but to make it simple, firstly you need to cook through the onion to golden brown with butter. It took me about 30 to 40 minutes, but only the first 5 to 10 minutes I need to stir it. Then after the onion got some water, I just leave it there. Then add apple and spices, stir to cook it to about 3 minutes, then add the liquid, which is wine, beef broth, apple cider, bring to boil, reduce the heat, and simmer for 15 minutes. Just leave it there. After the simmer, pick the bay leaf out, add vinegar, and the soup part is done. When soup is almost done, start to prepare the bread. Broil it to crunchy, then preheat the oven to 325 Fahrenheit. The original recipe said 500 Fahrenheit, but my soup bowl seems to only can hold 350 Fahrenheit. I don't want it to break. And I assume the final step is to melt the cheese, so I just set it to a very safe temperature. I guess I can totally use my La Crestette pot. This is one of the reasons I bought the pot, but I never put it into the oven before. I don't want to risk it today, so well, the last step is to put the bread on the soup, top with cheese, into the oven for 8 minutes until the cheese is melted. Voila, it's done. The Chinese style is more like a drink, lightly sweet. I didn't find many information online, but from the things I found is it basically can do two things. The first is it's good for kids to cure their coughing, and second is it's a natural food rich in dietary fiber and it's good for weight loss and avoid constipation. The Chinese style is super easy, especially compared to the previous one. You just add water to cover all the ingredients. I also added some crystal sugar to give it some extra sweetness. Then bring to boil, then reduce the heat and simmer for 45 minutes. After the simmer, keep the liquid only and cool it. You can keep the residue, eat with rice or puree with liquid, but it's tasteless. I decided to discard it. Now, it's time for the tasting.
Finished!
It actually tastes pretty good. I think after 2 hours boiling, most of the taste of the onion gone away. I personally don't like onion, but now it's only like sweet of the apple and onion combination, and I couldn't tell that is apple. It's pretty good. The Western style soup tastes very meaty, especially the bread with the melted cheese and beef soup tastes like meat. So satisfying. It's good with steak or any other Western meals. The onion and apple is very well softened, dipped with beef broth, so nice. Although there are carbs and cheese involved, but most other ingredients are very healthy and low sugar, low sodium, low calorie, I guess. So in general, I think it's a green light for weight loss diet. But this is only my own understanding. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Educate me, please. Chinese style soup is very refreshing, surprisingly not much onion flavor and lightly sweet, especially after it's cooled down. I already tasted it when it's still hot, it already tastes so nice. If you need, you can add honey to bring more sweetness. Okay, that's it for today's game, food, cooking, and tasting. How do you guys feel about it? I'm actually pretty happy about it. About the game Ring Fit Adventure is showcasing some information about fitness and health using this type of way and make you to learn things without notice that is kind of teaching style or something. So about the food in the games, what else you would want me to try out? Please comment below and I will try my best to see if I can make it work. Alright, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my video or if you think my channel is interesting or has some more potential, please consider to subscribe to my channel and leave me a like below, and I will see you guys soon in my future videos. Bye. 哎呦喂！我说一拿这个漏气儿。I am making a long-term game review on this game. I am making a long game term